Donald Trump's chief of staff, Susie Wiles, sent a direct message to all of the potential nominees for Donald Trump and his second administration, um, and basically told them to stay off social media until they're confirmed. I think they're trying to do damage control at this point. A lot of the nominees are very shaky. They may not pass confirmation checks at this point through confirmation hearings, background checks, all those things. And I think Donald Trump and the transition team are aware of how dumb some of these people can be, some of the dumb things they say, and they're trying to keep these people out of the public light by keeping them off of social media. That way, there's not as much public backlash about some of the horrible picks. Now, I don't think most of Donald Trump's picks are going to make it through Senate confirmation, as I've talked about in numerous videos and lives. Um, Senate needs to be reelected. And if they confirm these people, they have to go back to their states and go, yeah, I confirmed them. I put them in those positions. And some of these nut jobs are dangerous. Um, and we'll see what happens. Now, there's reporting that several Republican senators have said that they're receiving some threats about potential primaries, FBI, or not FBI background checks, but private investigator background checks, things like that, and a whole bunch of dirty laundry being aired, trying to convince them to change their vote. Now, that I don't think is going to make a bit of difference. Um, as we found out during the funding bill, that a lot of the Republicans said you can't primary all of us. Now, they might be able to with funding and stuff, but they won't be able to remove all of them through primaries because they won't get good enough candidates. So we'll see what happens there, but I just don't think a lot of the Senate nominees are going to make it through, and I don't think it's going to matter that they're keeping them out of the public opinion or out of the public eye. And it's up to us to keep talking about them. People like Pete Hegseth with all of the accusations of drinking and sexual assault and sexual harassment, all those things, that needs to be talked about a lot more. About RFK Jr. and his anti-vax approach and his wanting to take fluoride out of water and how dangerous that can be, all those things, which is multiple reasons as to why I don't think they get through. Tulsi Gabbard was flagged by TSA as a security risk. Again, don't think she gets through. Linda McMahon not actually having a teaching certificate of any kind. She had like a teaching class taken in like the 60s. She never got a teaching degree and has no business sitting on as head of Department of Education. And if we can control the public opinion, the senators are going to have no choice but to probably decline some of Donald Trump's appointments just because they are going to be afraid of their own job security.